How are you?
Good.
Good. And what brings you in today?
Bullying.
Bullying, right? So what is your name?
Jada Rice.
Jada. Jada. Okay, that's a pretty name.
Thank you.
Okay, and how old are you, Miss Jada?
11.
11. All right. So when were you born?
2009.
Okay, and what month was that?
February.
February. So you'll be the big 12 during your next birthday, right? Are you excited about that?
Yes.
Yeah. So what school do you attend?
Bubblegum Elementary.
Okay, bubblegum. So, do you have a lot of friends at Bubblegum Elementary?
Yes.
Okay. So, how many friends do you have?
Like 4, 3.
Okay. And do you guys just, kind of hang out or play together and do everything at school together?
I don't go to school. I go to online school.
Okay. Um, so what brings you in today?
Bullying.
Bullying. So, who are you being bullied by?
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie. Okay. And who is Mackenzie?
A girl at my school.
Okay.
When I
Okay. Um, so you were bullied by Mackenzie, you said? And how old is Mackenzie?
probably the same age.
Okay. Um, so are you able to talk to somebody when you were bullied
Um,
at school? Like the teacher or anybody
yeah, the
like that?
teacher sometimes.
So did you ever tell the teacher that you were being bullied by Mackenzie?
Yes.
And what did the teacher say?
She said she was gonna deal with it.
Hmm. So are you able to talk to anybody at home about being bullied as well?
Um, well, my teacher contacted my parents.
And did your parents address it when you got home?
Yes.
So what did they say?
They said that they will find out and get to the bottom of it.
Okay. So how many people are in your family? Do you have a big family or a small family or what?
It's kind of like medium.
Medium?
6.
Six? That's a pretty big family. Yeah, that's a nice size family. Are you and your family members, are y'all pretty tight?
Yes.
Close, have a close relationship?
Yes.
So what do you guys do for fun?
Go to the coast.
Okay. And what do you do on the coast?
Like visit sometimes or just be there. Just be there.
So you have family on the coast as well. Right
Mm,
now, when you say the coast, what do you mean, like Biloxi,
both.
Gulfport, or a little both? So what are some things that you enjoy doing, Jada?
I enjoy being with my family, going to visit sometimes, and stuff like that.
Okay. Now I'm going to ask you about bullying again. What what are some things that Mackenzie do to bully you?
Sometimes she throw my books down or
Hmm.
something, and she kind of like push me around.
So have you ever had to get in a fight with Mackenzie, or you just been
No,
bullied?
been
Good.
bullied.
So when she pushes you around, what are some of the reasons why she's doing it? Do you know? She just do it. So when she pushes you around, are you able to talk to anybody about it?
Sometimes I tell my teacher and they contact my parents.
Okay. Have they ever witnessed Mackenzie pushing you or bullying you around? So how does it make you feel when
Kind
you're
of
being bullied?
frustrating because
Frustrated.
stuff happens and teachers don't be catching it.
Hmm. Um, well, I want to commend you for standing up and saying or identifying what bully is exactly. A lot of times people don't come forth, you know, about bullying, and it just continues to go on. So that's a good thing that you're actually able to talk about it. Um, so do you know how to? Are you afraid to tell anybody about it when it happens, or you just pretty much you freely speak about it?
Sometimes
Sometimes, okay. When are some of those times that you've been scared to talk about it?
it's like when when I'm at school, I don't like to talk about it that much. Tell my teacher sometimes, and tell my parents like a little bit.
So you're not able to free, are you able to freely talk about how you feel about it?
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you think that you're not free to talk about it?
Sometimes I'm kind of shy, scared,
Shy and scared? Why are you shy and scared?
because it's like I'm not the person that just tell everything to somebody.
Well, I don't want you to feel like you're just being a tattletale because that's not what it is. What it is, you know, I would like for you to feel protected, and I'm sure your parents feel the same way. And so you don't have to be shy about it. It's not that you're just carrying on with somebody or that you're just telling on somebody just because, just to be doing it. It's just all to protect you. Okay. And we want you to have the best care. So what are some ways that you're able to cope if you're being bullied? What I mean by cope is what are some of the things that you do so that you don't become so frustrated?
I kind of like just ignore it.
You ignore it, okay? And how does that help? Does that help when you're ignoring it, or would you rather talk about it?
It helps to learn a little bit, but I don't talk about it that much.
You don't, okay? Well, it's very important that you talk about it. There are several different ways that you can cope with things. Like, if you become frustrated or upset about something while you're at school, you can go talk to the teacher about it. You can also do positive self-talks. And what I mean by positive self-talks is, just basically saying that you're not going to act out. Okay, you're going to be able to control how you respond to others because we can only control how we respond. We can't control how others respond to us. Okay, and so some of those things that you can also do, I feel, again, I commend you for stepping up and talking to your teachers about it. Has the principal also gotten involved with it?
Sometimes
Sometimes, and how did she handle that?
she called Mackenzie to the office. I don't know. I don't hear what happened, but she
Okay.
did call.
Okay. Another way that you can surely coping skills or coping mechanisms. You can draw. You can just do something that you enjoy doing. Drawing, um, playing a puzzle, anything that helps to calm you. Okay. So I'm gonna get you to draw something for me. Okay. While we're just talking. Um, so draw me something really really nice. Okay. So, it's very important that you um, use those coping mechanisms um, to the best of your ability, okay? You can go ahead and start drawing, sweetie. Thank you. So, what do you know about some strengths that you have? Do you know any strengths that you can identify about yourself? Anything that you do really, really well?
Mm, I don't think so.
Yeah, sure. Everybody has a strength. It's a strength that you're drawing on that paper right now. It's a strength that you're sitting here talking to me about your problems and what is going on with you, what the issues that you're having. Okay. It's also a strength that you're even going to school. It's a strength that you're able to talk about what's going on. Okay. Um, so do you feel comfortable talking to the counselor at school? Do you have like a place that you can go where you feel safe while you're at school?
Um, sometimes we'll probably go like in the teacher lounge or something like that.
Okay. And what normally happens in the teacher lounge?
She just asked me how I feel and some questions about how does it happen, when does it happen,
Hmm.
and they're gonna help me and stuff.
Okay. So are you able to tell her how it happens and when it happens?
Sometimes I'll tell her.
Okay. So tell me exactly what does Mackenzie do when she's bullying you? You say she knock things out of your hand.
And she kind of like calls me names, and she kind of like write some stuff on my desk and put it on there when we in the class.
Okay. And what kind of names does she call you, if you
Like
don't mind sharing?
she calls me like big head and stuff.
Hmm. And how does that make you feel?
Um, makes me feel kind of like I don't feel bad because her opinions don't matter to me.
That's right. That's right. And that's how it should always be, okay? Nobody opinions matter. If it's anything that negative, then you do not have to accept it, okay? Just because someone says that you are a certain type of person or a certain type of way, or if they're just being, blatantly rude and disrespectful, you do not have to believe that, okay? Um, Tell me about that picture that you're drawing.
Just the heart.
Just a heart. How many hearts do you have?
Five.
Five. So, and what does those five hearts represent?
My heart, because I'm strong.
Great job. That's a good answer. Tell me about your strong heart.
Because it's like when someone knocks me down, I still stay strong.
Okay. That's a good example. And that's how I want you to think every time you're being bullied or somebody says something negative or anything like that, okay? Um, so let's just kind of reintegrate what we discussed during this session. So you told me that you enjoy um, just having fun or spending time with family, right? Going to visit with family on the coast, right? So let's also go over the coping skills. Do you remember some of the coping skills that I want you to incorporate into your daily activities?
Um,
You
um,
remember I told you you can draw.
yeah, you can draw, do puzzles.
Hmm. Those are all fun things, and it's a you can also do that use that as a relaxation technique. Okay. Is there any questions or concerns you have for me, Miss Jada?
Um,
Anything you want to discuss?
how to like stop bullying.
Well, you can't really stop it, but what you can do is speak to your counselor about it at school. You can also come here. I will be able to advocate for you as well. So I will come to the school and talk to your teachers. After your mom gives me permission, I will be able to come to the school and talk to the principal and everybody who's on the team, the staff members at the school. Okay, so that we can get a better understanding of ways that you can go to school in a protective environment. You can also talk to your teacher. You're taking the right steps to talk to your teacher and your principal. Um, I do not want you to get low self-esteem about this or feel less confident because of all this going on, okay? So again, anytime that you feel like you're being bullied, talk to your mom, talk to the teacher. You'll also be able to come and talk to me, and I will be coming to your school if your mom permits me to go and do and talk to the teachers and the staff there. Okay. Okay. You have any more questions?
Um,
Okay. Thank you for coming.
well,
Okay.